that's us, David and Tracy. That was in January of 2006 when we quit our jobs, sold our house, and literally ran around the world. We spent 6 months traveling west until we hit Wisconsin, and basically a lot of time in Southeast Asia and some other incredible places. It was a trip of a lifetime, and obviously something that we cherish very much to have as memories. After we came back from the States, we bought a house in my hometown of Minnetonka, and it was an old farmhouse built in 1941, just a little tiny place on top of a hill, and they decided to renovate it in the late 90s, kind of turning it from this little shack into this big, beautiful house. They stopped short of the yard, though, and that's where we need your help. It needs a lot of work. We've done a ton of work to the inside of the house. New kitchen, we've knocked out some walls, turned the basement into a finished man room. Really kind of spent a lot of time making the house our own and turning it into our own style. It's really turned out nice. We've also added to our family. This is Ava Claire. She's just over a year old and obviously the joy of our lives. She keeps us busy, but she keeps us busy inside. We don't have much of a yard for her to play in. And there's Blue, Uncle Bloopers as we call him. He's happy to meet you. He's also looking for a bit of a yard to play in. Loves the woods. We want to keep some of those. But he's also kind of bored just playing with the same old pine cones and not having much space to run around. He's a good dog, but being a Springer Spaniel, he needs something a little more than just some trees to weave through. Here, we'll let Blue show you around. This is our front yard. We have about an acre of land. Most of it's heavily wooded, and except for the front yard, it's all pretty much a flat level land. We've kind of cut back a lot of the buckthorn. The house was empty before we got it, so it was pretty much overgrown. And we really haven't done anything with it since, including taking the Christmas tree away from the front yard. Here it is during the summer. Again, you can kind of see, you really can't even see the road or anything. It's something where we love the privacy that the woods provide, but it really needs something, especially in the front, to kind of showcase the house and what it's become. Here's a view of the driveway. We've got a little spot to keep our boat down there, and then a look into the side of the house. That's where a lot of work is needed. It's the back of the house. Again, really kind of overgrown, just enveloping the house, nowhere to play. We'd love to do some kind of stamped concrete patio right here, maybe move those hydrangeas over, put a barbecue area in there, and do just something where we've got a little bit more room to play and entertain friends and family. Right there, fire pit. Right here is actually where we'd like to turn the existing deck into a screen porch. We got all set to do that last fall and just ran out of time, but that's something that we would like to do. We've got a wonderful sun porch, great fern garden, completely overgrown with dandelions and weeds, but that's a second deck off the other side. So there's a rundown of our yard. Blue's very excited to have you here. He'd love to show you around Minnesota and the wonderful summers that we have, and would be thrilled if we could make something out of this jungle. We truly are America's most desperate landscape. There's no denying that. Come help us.